What's up? All right, I am Infamous. Today is Ask Me Anything. All right, so I'm probably gonna do a few of those things throughout all of this. I haven't read these questions. I'm gonna say who they're from, read them off, and I'm gonna answer them as honestly as I can. And that should be that. It's pretty simple, right? Let's go ahead and get started. The first question is, do you use Just for Men on your beard? I do not. I do dye my beard mainly because I have like a mutt beard, okay? Like it grows in like blonde here. Everybody thinks I like bleach this, and then it grows in like all white trashy right here, you know what I'm saying? And then I have like from here it's red, and then it's brown, and then it's like black under here. So I've started to do one color. And plus, I'm getting some white hairs. You can't not have those with kids. And my homie Brian Travis said this. He also helped me shoot the Mini-Men video. That's my homie. So shout out to him. Next one's from Laurel. Laurel comes to my shows quite often. She asks, if music wasn't an option for your career, what would you want to do instead? And that would be what I do on the side anyways, which is construction. I like to build stuff. I like to make things. I'm kind of like an obsessive one-track personality, right? So if I get into something, I am all in, all the way. I'm excited about it. I do it. And that's something that I did prior to doing music. Was I was working on houses and remodeling and all that. Like you can see right back here, I'm working on my studio with all the little shit, right? That's one of my favorite things, right? Let's look at some other ones here. Chase Sailor, which we haven't really talked much. I don't really know you that much, but thanks for submitting some stuff. It says, at what age did you feel you had it under control to where you can follow your career? 2 times so far, all right? I've been doing music, man, on and off like 10-15 years, okay? I've kind of been in it, been out of it, been back into it. About 5 years ago, I did this as a living. I did shows, and I did fairly decent at it. I was definitely more of like a rock artist starting out. And just recently, I quit my job, and I am doing this full time. There has to be a point where like you gotta just take a fucking leap and just trust that you know what you're doing, right? That's and that's hard for me because I have 3 children and I gotta support for them, but then also I want to chase my dreams because I don't want to let my kids down. If you listen to my music, you know that already. That's something that I do. Let's see what else I got here. Questions. Let's see. What homeboy Eric, would you ever beat a fool down in a hotel? Check. I've already done that shit. You know that. Crazy story. I'm probably gonna tell that. I'm probably gonna get with my homeboy Eric, and we're gonna tell you a story about how I got to beat this dude's ass in a fucking hotel room hallway there, and and the cops were cool with it. So that'll be a story that comes down. Let's see what else I got here. Okay, Bradley, he asks, who have you toured with, collaborated with throughout your career that are big name stars? I've only done like 3 big tours. The rest of them have been just like sporadic tours. I did a Funkmaster Flex car show tour. I did a Hot Import Nights car show tour, and then I did the Jelly Roll Addiction Kills tour. That was just recent. Those other ones were probably about, I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. But great experience. As far as who I've collaborated with, big name stars, I've got tracks with Game, T-Pain, Mac Lethal, let's see, I got Struggle Jennings, I've got Jelly Roll I just did some stuff with. I've got some other stuff too. Some of my favorite people that I've listened to are now going to be on some of my records, so you have to kind of stay tuned for that. Patricia asks, what inspired you to do music? Who were your first bands, artists, etc. that sparked the flame for you to start? And how can a new fan get all your music back from day one till now? Okay, so the inspiration for me to do music is I didn't want to just bitch about music, right? If I didn't like it, I can't say, oh, that fucking shit sucks, right? And not do something about it. So I decided that what I was going to do is I was going to learn how to do music so I could do what I wanted to do. And so I have no fucking excuse, right? That was kind of the deal. As for the artists that I really love, man, Head PE is a big influence. I really like them a lot. Ice Cube is a big influence. You know, I like Tupac. I like fucking Seether. I like all sorts of shit. Like I listen to everything. Like if you go in my phone, you're gonna find country, rock, rap, the whole thing here. I really am influenced by a lot of different things. I just happen to kind of do rap music because I can't sing that fucking good yet. And it says, what was the last? Oh, how can a fan get all your music from day one till now? That is an easy question, and I've set that up for y'all. It's on Patreon. I have a site up there where you basically will subscribe to what I'm doing. I'm putting out a video every single week. This is one of them. You get everything in advance, right? You can contribute $1 to get everything in advance, all the way up to whatever the hell you want to give, right? With that, I give the music away. You get the music before anybody else, before I even release it on the internet, right? You guys are going to get it, and it automatically sends you an email. And with that, I'm going to be releasing something every week. So I'm going to be going back and getting some of these old tracks, remastering them, redoing them, and then releasing them, and as well as all the new shit. Okay, so it's a cool thing. I got a few people already doing it, and they love it. So you might look into it. All right, let's see what else I got here. Where do I see myself in 5 or 10 years? This is from Ashley. Man, I hope I'm just still doing this. This is what I've wanted to do for so long, and I'm not that old yet, so I want to do as much as I possibly can. I don't really have a giant goal. Like, I don't give a shit about fame really. I want to do what I love. I want to make some money. It doesn't have to be a ton of money. I want to be able to provide, not worry for my family or anything like that. Not that they're worrying now about, money or anything like that, but that's kind of the end goal, right? Just my favorite part of this is going out and doing the shows and meeting you guys and getting to hear your stories while I get to tell my stories, and we kind of become friends. And that's my favorite part. Like getting in the studio and making tracks, man, I fucking hate that shit. But I put myself through it so that I can make the stuff that I need to make, get it off my chest, and then if you relate, cool. If you don't, cool. It's whatever. So those were the questions that I had that I wanted to answer. All right. At the end of this, right, I always gotta have a little shout out. So if you want any of my music, you can go and get it on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Spotify. I mean, dude, I'm on shit I don't even realize I'm even on. Somebody just said, oh yeah, listen to you on this. Fuck. Just look it up, okay? Young and Infamous, that's the album that's out right now. That's really going some places. And then also, we gotta plug the Patreon side again, $1 a month. You get everything in advance. Get the music videos and all that. So go check it out. I'm Infamous. Y'all have a great day. Appreciate it.